Du
Hey. Hey.
What?
Feed me lipos. Hey.
Alright, let's meow this. This is a rap about Ilman and Grey, the two cool cats bringing Meow Go. Hey, what is Meow Go? I'll give you a lesson in juicy pushing tricks and whoops. Now here's my session. Started off one day with a dope man. His name was Dan. Had a plan. A man with a plan and a competition, but his spelling, it caused a petition. IGOW. What the hell is that? The W makes no sense. Are you a prat? The W is supposed to mean whoop. With these IGOW rule changes, it's gone to poop. IGOW. Now the cats are here, coming in clutch to remove fears about Dan's ABC. So let's get down to the X.
Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the ball. It can be anywhere, at any height we'll find we're really tall. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish I could make you split. Does it have to be an orbit? Yes, it has to be an orbit. Okay, I'll try. Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the peak. I think this trick is overdue. I started scrolling through the Reddit for the week. It gets a little lonely on these packs, just watching my whoopers down. I think I got an orbit. I think I got an orbit. Okay, let's fly. Okay, let's fly.
The tiny hoop. The male hoop or Raisin must perform a dance and press the female hoop. Called Skittles. Raisin practices his dance to be sure it is absolutely perfect. He builds a pouch to lure the female in. Once she's touched upon this apparatus, he is ready to start the show. The dance is so complex, the eye can hardly follow. Two of these, one of those, before you know it, his dance is over. Skittles is aroused. Hubba hubba. Skittles is captivated by the mediocre performance. She exposes her buttery port for insertion. Raisin extends his BT to point connector. Hubba hubba hoo chewy wobby wagga wugga. With his task complete, the little brazen tunny hoop flies away to prepare for next week's adventure.
Oh man, baby, that was good.
You can split my ass anytime.
You're the best.
Going out to fly my loop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my loop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys. Going out to fly my loop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my loop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys.
I'm gonna rip some packs around the house. I just need a mission for submission tricks that I can learn how and then train for a couple of days. Until I have all the clips that I need. IGOW is a whoopaholic's paintbrush. IGOW is a whoopaholic's toothbrush. I need to go acro now. I wanna be that quadcopter up in the sky now. And I'm gonna risk my whoop, 'cause I've got another whoop. And I can't possibly fly two whoops, at least simultaneously.
But you get the
Ew.
Nope. Hello. Y'all, both y'all's cameras are better than mine. My cameras suck.
Why don't you get a new camera, Mel?
I don't know. I don't use it very often, but every time we do this stream, I'm like, damn it. Does it? Okay, maybe it's just my view.
Anna looks so damn hairy.
HD
what's up?
hair.
Going on, bud? A lot of hair on the face.
One of these days I'll shave it off.
Yell louder, Daddy. Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
It's from conspicuous noises to that.
Okay, there we go. Now I have sound. All right, we got it all set up. What's up, everybody? We're going to be going over the Rotor Riot Mattyflips challenge today. We got 10 top videos and a whole bunch of honorable mentions, and then we got 3 tricks to put in top video. And Tyron, you have to break some ties from last time when you left earlier.
Let's do it.
There were a couple of the execution ones where basically are going to come down to you between 2 videos. So we'll do that. And here, let's start. Here's our list of all. Oh wait, it's not in. It's organized by top videos this week. Sort by B, Z to A. Okay. Retry win is still just barely out front the total points, but we haven't done obviously the top points for this challenge yet. He's a half point ahead of Hemmingson, and then Inns, Jal right up there, Balzac, Sweemtube, Bananas, and Michael, Simon, and Tokyo Dom all tied to round out the top 10. All right, so let's check out our pilots. We had 153 videos this challenge, so a little more than the last one. And here's our top videos. And then these, like all of these ones, when I first was looking at them, I thought all of those were also going to be top videos. But like, there were so many good ones, I had to end up narrowing it down. So there's like honorable mention and super honorable mention.
Oh my god.
Super honored. Yeah, do all these rankings reset once the regular season comes about?
Yeah.
Okay.
None of this.
None of this matters.
The regular season.
It's all for
nothing. Okay. Oh, that's a nice little thumbnail. I haven't seen that yet. All right. They're in alphabetical order except for the first 2, because the first 2 were kind of like good explanations of what a Mattyflip is, if someone that doesn't know what a Mattyflip is watching this for some reason. Anyway.
A Mattyflip is an advanced freestyle maneuver in first-person view, FPV drone piloting. Named after its creator, FPV pilot Matty Stunts, This trick involves
pretty
flying
impressed
the
with
drone
what,
backward while performing an
ChatGPT
inverted
knew
loop
about
over an object, such as
the
a
Matty
tree
flip.
or pole, and then exiting the maneuver in the opposite direction. The Mattyflip is renowned for its complexity and visual appeal, making it a favorite among skilled pilots seeking
This is
to
honorable
showcase
mentions
their
right there?
aerial artistry.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
makes the Mattyflip unique? The
This is
Mattyflip
trash
stands
quiz,
out due to its
if you didn't see
combination of
from the four
backward
corners.
flight and inversion. Unlike standard flips or loops, this trick requires
Yeah, all of this
And
happened.
then all you're doing is once you get used to that backwards motion, all you're going to do is link it together. And then once you get to here, you'll have
Dan, can
an
you really
awareness of
quickly
where that spot
recap the
challenge?
challenges for the week?
Yeah. So the beginner challenge was just do a Matty flip and then a celebration flipper roll on anything. And then intermediate was you had to find like a what I call the doorway type obstacle, which is just something that has a top and two sides, but it could be any size. And then you had to do a half Matty pendulum, so one half Matty through it, and then a half Matty back, and then a 540 half Matty right after that. So like back to back to back in pendulum motion. 2 half Matties and then a 540 half Matty. And then the advanced was a gate on the ground, a regular IGOW size gate max. Set on the ground, and then you had to do a Matty flip and a half Matty through it. So those are the 3 levels.
Pretty tough. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
all you're doing is once you get used to that backwards motion, all you're going to do is link it together. And then once you get to here, you'll have an awareness of where.
This Rotor Riot video is actually really good at teaching you how to do Matty flips. If you've never tried it, obviously it's Matty himself explaining it to Tommy, but.
And then once you get to here, you'll
you
have
haven't
an
watched
awareness
that.
of where that spot is, where you just bring
You
yourself
did a good
back
job
through.
explaining.
Fresh battery, and let's get this done.
Like
adding flavor to your message.
Yeah, I like that little intro there. It's a good little summary of the Matty flip. And then these are some pretty nice looking Matty flips here from Wonky FPV.
And now you get your style.
Anyway, I like how he blended the Rotor Riot video in, and his video looks really pretty. Alright. Next was 661. He did a lot of nice Matty flips here, and his video looks nice. Oh, we were counting perfect Matties too during the live stream, which we counted if you kept the like whatever the thing you're Mattying over is in view for your whole Matty flip. So this is one of he did a good job of that. 'Cause it's tough with the whoop a lot of times, especially if you're doing like the advanced challenge where it's a gate on the ground. It's almost impossible to keep the gate in your FPV view, right? For that type of Matty flip. But when you do a nice
that attitude.
when you do a nice big slow one like that, you can keep it in your
Wait,
view a little better.
y'all. Are we watching the videos on YouTube, or is Heads and Tyrant? Are you watching it on YouTube?
No, I'm watching it on
Should be
Discord.
watching it on the
Oh, I'm screwed up. I'm watching it on YouTube.
You're
and
gonna be way too behind.
Dude, I missed
You
1
wanna
week and I
watch
don't know
my
what's
stream.
going on. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. The next is Bait, and he made this little animation at the beginning, which we liked. We watched a couple times. I like the sad walk away in particular. He said it was based on a true story.
Well,
I believe it.
many such cases.
If he wins IGOW, he should be called Masturbate.
Solid Matty flip there. Got the 2 views. Nice work from Bait. Next up, we got Bertman. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, Bertman had this really nice happy accident here coming up in a second. This one right here. Watch this. Whoa!
Oof.
You gotta watch that in
Jeez.
slow motion to fully appreciate it. So he comes so close to this pole. First of all, under the bottom of the like little standing area, Then
Mm-hmm.
gaps out of that one, and then as he's coming up right here, another one. Look at that.
I didn't even notice that one.
Wow.
Another one
Putting
right
this
there.
in
A lot
slow
of metal.
just made me realize he's flying in Horizon when you put it
Oh
in.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that either. But yeah, the nice little bonus
Four.
gap there on that Matty. Probably couldn't do that again if you tried.
No, no.
Anyway,
I feel like that would be so
nice work,
difficult in Horizon. Isn't it like fighting you the entire time?
you would have to keep pressing the whole way. Unlike
Yeah, you just got to stand on the stick.
yeah,
Huh.
because you can't
Using
let it
your
come back to
momentum.
middle. Thanks, Broken Burtman. Next up is Blix.
Nice.
What? Oh, I didn't even read that.
Yeah, I see.
Was convinced I was too bad to pass the advanced level, but today I've made a promise to myself that I won't stop trying until I get it.
Hell yeah.
Nice little intro. Got the face cam on. Got the Matty flip. And
He's-
the half Matty.
Very
And then
nice.
celebration roll and then crashed. And he thought
The
that
fuck?
maybe that wouldn't count. But it was after the celebration roll clearly that he crashed.
Yeah.
So that would
Yeah, that would count,
would have
right?
been allowed. But he wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
he-
So I guess he kept going for more. Anyway, he said it took him 3 hours to get that clip.
Dude, yeah, that reminds me of like late IGOW5. Like I'm just in the living room for hours, like sweating, just trying to grind out tricks. Tough life, dude. It's a tough life.
Yeah. So he got the pass. He didn't think he was gonna because he crashed at the end. But nice work,
Great job.
Christy.
Ooh, this is some upscaling. That's some upscaling, Chrissy. I know upscaling when I see it.
Christy was one of the few people to actually attempt the intermediate challenge on an actual doorway, which is super hard. I don't think anyone actually did it besides IGOW5 on an actual doorway-sized obstacle.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, almost.
Ooh, that would've been sick.
So she went for a bigger doorway and got it. For Christy. Oh, and she almost did all three, but she barely misses the Matty here. I think she thought she got it, but she comes just over the top of the gate if you watch it in slow motion. So, still a great job.
Mm.
This is Flavu. Really nice Matty flip there. A lot of people were kind of doing that, like, sort of half Matty, like kind of yaw turny thing where you like kind of go 90 degrees off the roll and then you kind of like fidget through. Doesn't look quite as good, in my opinion.
No, yeah, it doesn't look as purposeful.
Yeah, I think because the whole point is like it's the second half of the Matty and you're really doing like the last quarter of the Matty here. Anyway, a nice bonus gap there from Flavu. Just a good looking video all around. He did all three in one clip, which we only had, I think, like 4 or 5 people do. So, nice work. Jal had a nice rip. He did a 3-in-1, but he didn't like it that much, so he just kind of stuck it up in the corner while he has his other freestyle. So.
Feel the pain. I've had so many like pretty good videos, but they like miss something just a little bit, and then like the one video that gets everything is just like meh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Meh, one rip clip. Solid work from Jal. He got them all done as well, and then has the bonus one rip clip there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, next up. Oh, Kiz did a rap. It's a little foul, but you know it's Kiz, so. Pretty sweet.
Oh my god, I get it.
Hello, it's Kiz, and yes, I'm back, and I'm bringing you my brand new rap. It's not a rap about procrastinating, more like a love scene while I'm masturbating. Dan's hairdo, man, it needs some hedging. Tried once, got weird looks and started edging. Mattyflips was foreplay and the roll got me close, almost from a stack. Had to squeeze and pose, I'm busting raw, entered my parade. Left your holes open from 1 of 8, but I'll be back with a rap again, but only when my dick is dripping like a broken pen. Oh, spicy tea.
I'd rather have that though than AI music. So
I was just about to say bonus points for actually making something real.
Yeah. Even though there's a fire AI song that someone came up with that we're gonna go over in a little bit. Oh, this one was cool. I like how he kind of followed the drift cars and then like went into a Matty for kind of like a little clip. But I don't know. Have you guys ever followed the drift cars?
I haven't.
I've done it a couple times. It's pretty cool.
It's super fun. I've done it.
It's really hard to like get those close-up shots because you really got to be like right up on them.
Yeah, it's fun though because you
Look,
can
need
just
a
like
super low
cam
cam angle.
I tried to do like follow the real drift cars, and like my cam angle was bad. So when I went back and looked at all the footage, like I'm just like looking above. So it's too much cam angle on the GoPro.
This looks
they're
like
all pretty
just
good.
a bunch of RC. Yeah, a bunch of RC people hanging out.
Yeah, that's sick.
Cool one there from Phalanx.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's Skittles.
Oh, here's
This
did
guy-
you have 4?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got.
no,
I did
this is
put some
easy.
04. No,
Oh,
this
okay,
isn't
okay.
04. It's just I didn't do anything special
It's
with
the
it.
the quality that.
It was basically just because it's not that bright out that it doesn't look that good.
This is the
Normally.
tallest doorway.
Oh, I saw
I've
this earlier.
been
This was a
find.
pretty sweet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
see,
dude.
so like, a lot of people thought intermediate was harder than advanced, but if you found something like this where the doorway is huge, it's like pretty easy. You have so much time to do the maneuvers.
Pretty.
Hell yeah. Wait, didn't you have trippies?
That was just a different clip. That was what I put.
Oh, okay.
That was
okay.
the second. I did 2 batteries at this place. Cause yeah, I was
Very
like,
nice.
ooh, you could like figure 8 trippy that thing. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. It was pretty
Yeah,
damn
it's not
good.
bad. I could have got it a little cleaner, but the sprinklers had turned on like right when I got there. I was like, I don't want to crash. All right, next up we got Genomicon. He had a fun like old timey movie type feel, and he had a whole like here I'll read his little thing. The marvel of modern miniature flight, the gallant whoop, presented with rousing piano and thrilling sound effects. Watch as one brave whoop pilot dances through hoops in a daring indoor display. A true flight of fancy, not a spoken word, yet so much said. That was his little intro.
Yeah, see? Fly my whoop to the hoop, see?
Yep. Sure. Pretty good.
How the hell?
Little. This place where you were doing your sim thing looks pretty good in black and white. I thought that was a real place for.
Yeah, I was looking real for a second.
Nice work from Genomicon. That was kind of a cool theme to the video.
Hell yeah.
Our final regular honorable mention was Val, and he basically got for this. He almost pulled it off a couple of times. You'll see here in a second, which would have been pretty sweet. but not quite. Which is a self Matty. He gets the self Matty, but then he's gonna try to take it to the next level here in a minute. Balance board, Matty.
Oh damn, dude.
Right? Oh, so
no.
So
Damn, what the hell?
close. Good self Matty's there.
Oh, he had it.
That's gotta be so
Into the
disorienting.
gutter.
Dude, I hate the gutter, dude.
Dude, how do you think I feel?
Climb up to
Man,
the
I've
rope.
gotten my whoop stuck on the fucking gutter on the second story. Dude, that's such a bitch to get.
Dude, that's the worst.
Yeah,
Mine's
so he
first
gets
story,
it
so I
there
just scramble.
at the very end, but he it looks like he gets unbalanced and he's 1 foot down when he does the actual Matty. Still though,
We completely fucked, completely.
Oh, yeah, still cool.
I guess like his fat shark is starting to die on the DVR.
Oh no.
That sucks. Can you just put a better DVR in there? Is that a hard thing to do?
I think Akira would use a power play because he would run into that issue all the time.
Yeah. All right, those were all our regular honorable mentions. Here's our, what do we have? 7 super honorable mentions that I.
Super honorable mentions.
Yep, I thought they were all going to be top videos.
Is super honorable better than honorable, I'm guessing?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
basically like I put these people in the top videos and then I just kept putting more and more top videos in, and then I was like, okay, we can't have 17 top videos.
Super duper honorable mention.
So I had to cut
I was gonna say what comes next after super honorable mentions.
top video. So all these ones initially I thought were going to be top videos, but I had to cut it somewhere.
The International Game of Whoop.
This one was fun.
Papa, am I a real quad? No, you're a tiny whoop. But if you believe in yourself and eat all your IGOW, then you'll grow up big and strong like me and your mom. Yay! I'm gonna go have some IGOW training grounds right now. Don't forget to do a Mattyflip. Uh-oh, I think that's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, big time. Now get whooping.
One little skip there from Adam Splitter, and then a solid Mattyflip here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work, Adam Splitter. Next up was Brazen. I was really actually impressed with Brazen's flying here. His wife there did her first Mattyflip, and then she forgot the celebration roll afterwards.
Wait, is this the tractor guy?
So he owns all those tractors too. He wasn't renting them. He's purchasing them.
Make the people clean.
Wow, massive.
What was that from, Heads? That guy's sandwich was massive.
I have no idea. I don't know, man. I just be saying shit.
I like this little dive slalom thing there. That was cool.
Yeah, this obstacle is actually sick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's power line.
Yeah, it's a big power tower.
Take the tractor to the power lines. Oh. Too many cuts! Too many cuts! What's happening?
The jump cuts.
Nice work, Brazen. All right,
That
next
was
up
sick. That was sick.
Doubles. Oh, Doubles
Needs more tractor.
had a little fire at the start of the week.
Oh, yeah. Saw that smoke billow in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a toasty whoop.
That is a very toasty whoop. Jesus, look at that prop. Just melted.
one,
It's
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't think anything made it out of that fire.
Doesn't look like-
Maybe these
Not salvageable.
these motors.
Maybe.
Probably just tossed that. This is a pretty cool Mattyflip obstacle here.
Woo!
Yeah, that's
Very
cool,
nice.
right?
Those monkey bars, are those monkey bars? They're way too close together.
Something like that.
Design.
Probably for like smaller kids. That's a cool obstacle for the doorway too. I liked it. Pretty good execution on the intermediate. Nice work from Doubles.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yep. Next is
Oh,
then
you're
a
stuck.
little, a little whoop rescue. The stick from in the tractor. Next we got ins.
No top video for ins?
No, I just I had to make some cuts.
But look at this beautiful upscale HDZ.
Yeah, he also stretches the 4.3 to 16.9 somehow. That doesn't make it look bad.
Yeah.
Because I noticed Ryan
That might be wrong.
Ryan Collette commented on this video and asked him if it was 16.9, and he said no. He takes the 4.3 and stretches it out somehow. That doesn't make it look distorted.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, he's got probably the best looking HC0. His reception also always seems really good. Like, he gets not as much sparkles as other people, I'd say. Like, they're still there, but...
My reception's best with 4 omnis. Like
Four
those
omnis.
4, instead of any patches.
I typically do one patch. And point it wherever...
On the goggles?
Yeah,
see what I
wherever
gotta do
there's
this week
something I have to go.
for-
Oh, this one was fun.
Oh,
So this is Knife Dog.
all right, let's see what I got to do this week for. Oh, it's Mattyflips.
Here are the advanced
Hey, Bree, real quick, will you come in here and help me with this IGOW this week? All right, so I got to do
Just
Mattyflips.
a-
You know I'm not the best at those. So
Just a BT down there?
I'm just gonna pretend to fly.
Or is that something
You
else?
move the drone around, and we'll mute this so nobody will
Doesn't
even
look
know
good.
I'm cheating. Okay, cool. So we got stick cam. So we're gonna fly. Do a Mattyflip over it. So okay, and come back backwards. Perfect. All right, and then the second thing I have to do. Let's see, half Matty. Okay, cool. So we'll do a flip over, and then we'll push back through backwards and perform a celebration
changing.
roll.
I gave Knife Dog some input that if he's
perfect.
gonna go
All
for
right,
this,
it landed.
should probably not be in the menu, because it makes it less convincing that you're
Yeah, a
flying.
little bit.
But then he had the his actual Mattyflip there at the end. So, oh, nice work.
Little
All right.
drinky poo.
Next one is Velocity X, and most of the time the AI music, like some of them are like pretty entertaining, especially if they're in a style of a song that you already that it's parodying or whatever. But I'm pretty sure this is an AI song. But this AI song is fire, and it's definitely going to go into the intro.
Yeah, we'll see about
Yeah,
that.
no, I listened to this like 3 times, and I was like vibing out.
Mattyflip, oh hit it slow, back it up, now let it go. Half Matty, close
don't
to
like
the
it.
floor. We get inverted, then beg for more.
You do it.
FPV got in a twist.
They are starting to sound less robot-y, though. I'll give them that.
Freestyle, here's your tip. Treat me right and Mattyflip. Y'all left, I lean in close. Goggles fogging like I'm overdosed. That battery's hot, I'm feeling your vibe. You pulse that stick and I come alive. Let's roll through gaps, no sim can fake. You got that thrust, let's test the brake. We'll Mattyflip right into bliss. One tight flick and we don't miss. Mattyflip right in the flow. Dive that cam, I lose control. Half Matty skimming real slow. Pitch me back and steal the show. FPV love dirty and slick. Tuned up tight, tuned for tricks. Show me skill, don't just talk lip. Make me moan with a Mattyflip. Oh yeah, roll that quad, real nice.
Come on. That one was
I
fire.
can't do it. Okay.
That middle part was fire.
No, it's they're sounding more real, but
This part right
Come
here.
alive, let's roast that battery's hot, I'm feeling your vibe. You pulse that stick and I come alive. Let's roll through gaps, no sim can fake. You got that thrust, let's test the brake. We'll Mattyflip right in.
Oh, come on. That's
all right. It's all right, Dan. It's good.
all right.
Don't let him bully you into saying that.
All right, our last one
Just announce it later.
is this is a new pilot. Oh wait,
Who was it?
ZWWE.
ZWWE.
ZWWE. ZWIWI. Really nice.
Oh, so it's not wee wee like French wee wee.
No, I think it's like a. Ooh, wee wee.
Yeah,
I don't. He is going up there. I knew it. I
Yeah,
hoped.
I think I would have given it a top video if he had done a Mattyflip up here, but he just kind of like goes around and then dives down, which is still sick, but you know,
It's cool.
the video is pretty muddy overall. All the tricks were executed well. He forgot the half
Gotta get
Matty
that
on the gate on the
crosshair.
ground, but that's him and Nappy FPV. They fly at that same
Yeah,
spot.
some potential. I'm sure we'll see him again. Just got to get that crosshair out
Yeah,
of
that was his
out of there,
first
please.
submission. So, all right. So those were our honorable mentions. So let's go into our top videos, which are all pretty money this week.
I'm gonna ask chat if they like that song.
Dude.
Did y'all like the Matty?
How could you not like that song? That's the Velocity X's song.
For real.
So
I wish I could do a poll.
There's a more fire song though coming up here in the top videos, and it's not a AI one. It's one written by someone and performed by them, and it's fire. So.
Oh, damn. Always get my vote. The real deal. Or is this the real deal now? Are we the real deal in the cheese
So
land?
we're gonna, we got 10. We're gonna watch them through, and then we're gonna go back and grade them.
Okay,
and
bro.
The top 4 are gonna be voted on by the top. So yeah, this is AJ. We've seen the cheese playground before, but he kills it on this
one. Which ones did he complete?
All 3, pretty sure. His half Matty, his 540 half Matty's not the best.
He's showing us what.
Yeah, because we
He's
looked
showing
it
us
up,
the
remember?
cheese because we were asking about it last time.
That
Ooh,
Matty was
dude.
money. So is that half Matty, but he bumps there.
Beautiful.
But he cleans it up later. This is one of the most difficult obstacles. I think that's the one did the intermediate on. A little bit of a lead back and then charge up for this last one. It's not really a pendulum, but you know, still impressive.
Still looking good.
This combo here, the Matty there to the half Matty through this thing.
Yeah, like that. Very cheap.
Yep. All right, next up we got Balzac, and yeah, he incorporates a couple of you guys in this video. This is a great half Matty obstacle right there.
Very nice.
Digging the music.
Yeah, Mattyflip.
It felt angelic when he came in there.
Almost got a 3-in-1 here. Gets the Matty and then hits the ground on the half Matty, but has it in a separate clip here.
There you go.
Nice work from Balzac. A cool spot. He used it well too.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Next up we got Cybex. Another cool obstacle. I thought this was one of the more creative like doorways here. Pretty solid there. And then this was pretty much. I was like, oh, is he gonna get between? Boom.
Oh, damn.
Perfect.
Good, sweet. Yeah, bro, we ain't getting through there.
Yeah, no, I've tried to fly through those before too. They didn't.
Oh, no.
Came back.
All right, if you don't like a lot of cuts, you might not love this one, but I think he did a good job cutting to the music and like making
Who are we
fun
looking at?
transitions. Oh, sorry, Gorski.
Gorski, thank you.
I like that cut in particular. From the crash right into the half Matty.
Cool spot.
Nice
Seems
little-
chill.
Yeah, it's a good obstacle there. And a nice face punch finish. Nice work. All right, next up, I'm sure you know this is Hemmingson.
I knew it.
It's our first view of...
Not DJI-04?
Yeah, this is the first time he's flown like an analog loop for that particular requirement there, the half Matty pendulum. Then,
oh, we're back.
Yeah, we're back to DJI. That's a clean one right there. These things are crazy. Yeah. Like, what is this thing?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell that was. Beauty.
Yeah, very nice.
I love that HD, man.
Very nice video there from Hemmingson.
Hey guys.
All right, this is Michael, and obviously this one was pretty cool because he did some stop motion.
Hey guys. It's me flying down. Oh shit!
I love the random
Today
prop
I will
that
do
just
the
comes in and
IGOW5
takes it
Training
out.
Grounds Challenge 5. Mattyflips. Okay, let's go flying.
You got a pretty big ball spot on the back of your head, Dan.
Flying Dan is in the
Oh, this is pretty cool.
tiny whoops buzz as they fly. Loops and flips with
I like the little throw he made for the Lego guy.
Yeah, and the fact that it's gently swaying in the wind.
Yep.
Right him out.
Flying Dan goes everywhere.
Looks like he's flying a fractal too. Bonus points.
Also AI music. Goddamn.
Yep, immediately took all the points away.
Oh, I had the volume.
It has the flying Dan in it though.
Oh yeah, imagine me.
Yeah, everyone's been using that thing. All right, next up.
That's
oh,
pretty funny, dude.
this
That
guy.
was great.
I've never heard of this guy before. This is his first time, I think, ever submitting to IGOW. Mr. McGunn.
Oh yeah, he
You
submits
heard of
to
him?
our he submits to our Saturday night stream all the time.
Oh,
Dude's
okay. He's
fucking
fire.
beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I was
He's-
watching this. I was like,
I don't think I've seen him.
damn, this is like packed full of
Yeah,
tricks.
dude's nice. Yeah.
Ooh, reverse entry into the trippy.
Yeah. There's a lot of
I've been telling him
stuff
for
in
like
this
the last year of him submitting videos. They're like, bro, you have got to sign up for IGOW.
trick. Yeah. Nice. That was basically like the limbo or the Matty version of the limbo loop that we've done before
Yeah.
in IGOW. The half Matty into the top of the cube. That's a tough one.
Saucy.
Yeah. Nice. I called that an actual trippy spin, where you do the trippy spin.
Isn't that what the original was called?
I mean,
can't
it's
remember
called
the
the
guy's
Cyclone. Matty Stunts, the same guy that did Matty Flip. Basically.
No. The one who called it a trippy spin originally. I think that he was doing like orbits within themselves.
Oh yeah.
Around.
Yeah, and then Drew from Rotor Riot changed like just.
He called it
regular
trippy
orbit
spin,
to
yeah.
trippy spin.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I'm definitely gonna try to do that reverse entry. That would look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next pilot here is Rabbit. Just a really solid riff here. I like this like trippy under the thing too. This cool looking trick there. Really nice execution from Rabbit too.
Fuck the music.
Yes, it's pretty good.
Yeah. The execution right here is really nice.
The empty trippy into the half Matty pendulum.
Yeah, look at that 540 half Matty. Buddy.
That was fire.
Yeah.
Very nice combo.
Larger obstacle, obviously, but the flow
Yeah,
is really
still
nice.
pretty. It's decently low though. Like I think what makes it easy is it being way up high.
Yeah.
Because then you have so much more time to swoop down, and level out and come through. Okay. This is Retry Win. You've seen him a bunch of times. He's already won twice. I think he said he turned 15.
He's a youngin.
Yeah.
I like to know OS. Retry win. For your 16th birthday, ask for some better goggles so we can get better DVR from you.
No, he just turned 50.
Oh, shit. You gotta wait a year. My bad.
So yeah, this is a pretty solid rip. He doesn't do the 540 for some reason, but he gets the pendulum.
That was a cut, right?
No,
Is that a sneaky cut?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Was it?
Not a cut or a bump.
Looked like a sneaky cut. Not like it matters too much. It was like before the doorway incident.
Yeah, it was before all that.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Right there in the kitchen? Does that not look like a couple frames missing there? When you did the...
It could be frames missing.
I just did a trash DVR, dude.
Yeah. In his previous video, he's had like frames dropped out. Like in the first one he won. So that's probably what it was. So pretty
That's
sure
a solid rip, dude.
Look at that
solid
shirt.
Damn, he's got his own shirt.
Yeah, look at that shirt. It's a sick shirt.
Dang. That is a sick shirt. The sitting sideways on the chair.
It's got the FPV.
That's an aura, dude. That's an aura.
It's got the FPV like a trademark symbol, kind of like it says retry win and then FPV up here. I like that.
Yeah. That's
And
cool,
it's just
dude.
like a pretty cool shirt. All right, this next one. So this kind of reminds me of Goons because the flying is good, but the video is terrible. But the song is fire. So this is Shallot, and Shallot writes his own songs and performs them. And this one, I love this song. I also like the little DVD thing he's got going on. Except I wanted it to go into the corner so bad.
Yep. I bet he knew what we wanted, but he didn't like
I
it.
broke for breakfast.
Yeah, he did. He went away.
Thick arms and
Into the corner,
unimpact. My craft was instantly disarmed. You said just send it, bro, cause that's how we learned to fly. I heat the soldering iron, screaming acro till I die. Even though I've never ever had a sponsorship, I've got lots of spare parts and logos on the start of my clips. And the Mavic pilots spoke like they knew their own despair. Their footage was flawless and nothing was there. The quad I wrecked at lunchtime was a beat up bind and fly. While every whoop I lined up chose that moment to die. I bent every single prop, but still turtled after a while. She said, damn, that's reckless flying. I said, no, it's freestyle.
I love
Hell
that.
yeah, dude.
I love it.
Hell yeah. Very
love
good.
that. It's
Love
this-
the music. That
dude.
camera is atrocious, though.
Dude,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I mean, I think he wrote it because he's talking about breaking
Beat
his
up.
quad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he crashed
The
his
quad
quads.
I
in it.
broke for breakfast was a 5-inch with thick arms and on impact.
Makes me like,
My
I need
craft
glasses.
was instantly disarmed. You said just send it, bro, cause that's how we learned to fly. I heat the soldering iron, screaming acro till I die. Even though I've never ever had a sponsorship, I've got lots of spare parts.
Yeah, is this a
and logos on the start of
F75
my
Pro?
clips. And the Mavic
I'm pretty sure it's a Fractal. That's what he's been flying.
Yeah.
I know just how low the camera is. It looks like a Pro by how big the
Yeah, those ducks. Yeah, for sure.
While every whoop I lined up chose that moment to die. I bent every single prop, but still turtled after a while. She
My
said,
end is a
damn, that's
favorite.
reckless flying. I said, no, it's freestyle.
She said, damn, that's
Yeah, that's
reckless
badass.
flying. I said, no, it's freestyle. It's such a good line. Okay.
That was sick.
All right, let's we'll rewatch them just once
Oh,
more
all right,
and
I gotta
give
put
the
this-
scores. All right, so our first pilot was AJ with the cheese playground.
I'm going to give you my score and go pee. I gave him a 90. 9-0.
90. Okay, yeah, his is pretty fun. 90. What you have, Tyrant or Mo?
I gave him a 90 as well.
Is it 85 feet?
Tyrant 90. I give this a 89.
Yeah.
It's closest one to a 90 I've gotten so far. Particularly this the Matty half Matty through the little tunnel thing I thought was just like great.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not.
Yeah, no, the Matty
Especially if you don't
a
have
little bit
momentum.
easier. Yeah, but the half Matty to come out so clean and through it like that, That's tough.
And it's cheese.
Yep. All right, next up we had Balzac. He's been at this location I think most of his things, but I think this is his best use of like the whole area. This is a great obstacle for the half Matty pendulum. And then I like how he incorporated you like saying to it, Matty it.
Matty flip it.
Which loves.
And it's a nice Matty too. Good looking Matty. Almost got it.
Does he do all requirements here?
He does do them all, but it's not 3-in-1 because he crashes on the half Matty and then has a separate clip where he does it. So
did he complete the 540 through, like, did he do it through the smallest gap? I feel like I don't remember seeing a gap smaller
Well,
than that.
AJ probably was a little bit smaller. The one we just watched,
okay.
that weird thing, but his wasn't as clean of a 540 half Matty.
That's
Yeah, it was probably
sick
one of the
spot.
smallest ones. All right, Balzac. I gave Balzac also an 89 because I thought that was good for slightly different reasons.
I give him an 84 for me.
82
87
for me.
87 for me.
87 for Tyrant. What'd you say, Mo?
82.
82. All right. Next was Cybex. So this is pretty cool. I like the crane obstacle. It's a classic Matty flip obstacle. And yeah, I thought this was one of the cooler half Matty obstacles. And then the Matty flip through the gap in the what do you call that thing? The lifty part.
Yeah, lifty part.
I don't know crane terminology. The part that
I know
goes
what
up
you
and
mean,
down.
though.
This thing.
Yeah.
I gave this one a 75.
Oh, 78.
I give him an 82.
72.
72 from Thailand. All right, this next one was Gorski. He kind of had a little higher energy, but with a bunch of different clips in there. He did. He didn't do the advanced. He did the intermediate and the beginner.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, no, he did do the advanced. So he did them all three. Just not in the same clip, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna bump him a point then. So I gave him a 78.
You're taking a point off of him?
No, I gave him an extra point because I forgot that he did the intermediate. The advanced in those clips in his house.
I see.
I gave him an 80.
I particularly like where the use of like creative cuts like that one there, where he crashes into the branch and then it turns into a half Matty. Sorry, what'd you say, Mo?
I give him an 80.
I typically don't like a ton of cuts, but if you're gonna do them, I like you to try to like mix them in like that, or to the music if you're like cutting on the beat. I don't mind that. You know, I guess if you're gonna go for cuts, you might as well go like full montage.
Yeah.
Nice face punch end. Who else? Heads? Would you say?
Sorry, I don't think I said.
Oh.
This is Gorski, right?
Yeah, that was Gorski.
That was 86.
6. Tyrant?
78.
Same score. All right. Next was Hemmingson. There was actually no Hemmingson himself in this video for the first time. Normally we get some B-roll.
I know, yeah, I was kind of disappointed.
But we got our first I'm guessing that's a smaller whoop. Looks like a 1S, probably 60 or 75. But shows that he's got some other whoops in the
Gonna risk
arsenal.
the DJI-04 on that.
That's a good looking.
Ah.
This thing is. What are these things? Look at that. Is this like
I
a
don't know.
screen?
Yeah, it looks like it's damaged or something.
Yeah, like
I
there
don't
should be like some type of like thing playing.
Like somebody
here or
ran the
something.
drone or something and broke something.
Someone smashed the drone trying to do a weird Matty flip. So I don't know.
Anyway, a bunch of good looking Matties. This one here is pretty solid. I like how he comes back out of the enclosure. Okay, Hemmingson, I gave an 83 on this one. Anyone else?
Hemmingson got a 88 from me.
8. Mo?
81 for me this week.
And Tyrant.
85.
85. All right.
Hey guys.
Okay, this was Michael. He did the stop motion and then put the Lego guy on the. Oh, look, we can see his drone here.
Hey guys. It's me flying down.
Yeah, it's definitely a fractal.
Oh, shit.
He made like a little support.
The IGOW5 Training Grounds Challenge 5.
It's very well seasoned. Look at that. That's a lot of grass on the ducks.
A whole lot of grass on the ducks. Yeah,
I can smell it through the screen.
I'm assuming it's a 75 Pro.
My favorite part of the stop motion is right here while Dan's going over there, and then just a prop comes in and takes him out.
Okay.
Give him that ball spot.
You got to watch out for those random props.
Okay, let's go flying.
All right. You know what? I know. Okay. The execution was better than I remembered. So I'm going to, this is going to be my first 90. I'm giving this one a 92.
Is it because you're starring in the video, Dan?
Well, he did the whole stop motion, and I know how much work that is.
You said what I was thinking.
It was.
Oh,
just I like the effort, and it was fun. And then he incorporated
This did make me
the whole
laugh.
Mac and Me thing that everyone's been doing the whole season. And I mean, I particularly like the little wig that he made for the drone guy, and like he took the time to put a little IGOW thing on the front and an IGOW5 on his back. If he just put the Lego guy on the drone and flew around, that would have been cool. I probably would have gotten an honorable mention, but I liked it. All right, what'd you say, Tyrant?
This is Michael, 87.
All right,
I gave Michael an 87 too.
Ooh, double 87, and Mo.
I gave Michael a 79.
Wow. Okay, Mo.
Okay, Mo.
All my scores are low. I don't think I've given out a 90 yet.
This was my first 90. I've given it several 89s, but this is the first one above 90 for me. I just like how Dan's hair just like flops in the wind. Look at that.
That is a nice touch.
All right. Next up was Mr. McGunn. So he does. I don't think he does the intermediate, but he definitely does the advanced and the beginner, and he does do half Matty, like up the ladder at the very end, but he doesn't ever do a 540 half Matty. So that's the only thing basically from the requirements that he doesn't do. But the rip is just solid. There's a lot of tricks in there that I recognize from the Trictionary.
Undeniable rip.
You got a lot of different Matty variations, Tyrant. And the Trictionary.
Yes.
I gave him a 94.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Dude's nice on the sticks, bro. His execution.
Yeah.
Good.
I gave him a 93.
It's one clean clip the whole time, too.
Yeah. Dude, serious IGOW potential.
Yeah. Impressive. That half Matty ladder is not easy, too. I remember not that many people were able to do that.
Give him an 87.
I gave it a 90 even. 87. Tyrant?
93.
93. Oh man.
Damn, Mo, you're stingy as shit, bro.
Yeah, buddy, no one's getting a 90 from me.
Tyrant gave him a 90 plus. Jeez.
We late game.
All right, next
I have this weird universal scale. Too hard to explain. Don't worry about it.
We've got Rabbit. This is just a clean rip overall. There's one cut in the middle, but they do everything except for the advanced. There is a gate over there, but they never go for it. I do like that.
I love that.
Trippy there.
Empty trippy.
It's really nice and centered, so that the poles like spin around evenly on the screen when you're looking up. It's pretty
nice.
Cool.
Not done enough.
Yeah, people do it like around a fan or like kind of like a gazebo type thing. But yeah.
Yeah. That right there is pretty.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
half
half
Matties too.
Beautiful.
Yeah, 540 half Matty as well. Nice work. All right. That was Rabbit. I had
What'd you
88.
give him, Mo?
What's up?
What'd you give him, Mo?
Me, he got a 48 from me. I gave him an 86. 86.
86.
An 86, bro.
Heads?
Yeah, man. You really got to impress Mo.
Yeah.
Y'all got to step up.
You gotta do world firsts and shit to get a 90 plus.
What'd you give him, Heads?
95.
95, nice.
95?
Bro.
Tyrant?
All clean.
89.
And together, like having them all in a line flowing together like that.
No, yeah, it's excellent flying. That's why I gave him an 86.
Yeah, bro. He worked hard for that 86.
Yeah, dude.
All right. So, retry also a nice, like Mr. McGunn, one clip. I believe one clip. We'll try to see if there's a cut. I'm pretty sure
I think
it's just one clip.
It's probably just the goggles.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
I think
he's got
that's,
some like smallish box goggles. He's got kind of that like, where it's like, you know, like you're like, I don't know, it like feels like you're like clicking into like joints or something. Like as he moves around, it's like he like locks in over here and then goes that way and then like, I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty snappy.
Yeah, snappy style. There you go. Does do a lot of lefts, I noticed.
A lot of lefts, but it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
We all have to get over that eventually.
Yeah. You gotta start
Challenge we all
subconsciously
face.
thinking like, oh shit, I gotta do a right turn every now and then. Okay. Retry win. I gave that one a 88 as well. Tyrant, what'd you have?
I gave retry a 90.
90. Mo?
89. Oops,
89
sorry.
from Heads. And what low score did you give, Mo?
87. But I actually need to change Mr. McGunn.
Uh-huh.
He needs to go up to 88.
Oh, okay.
He needs to go up.
All right, gotcha. All right, our final one was Shallot with the song and the fuzzy video. And actually some nice trippies and a nice Matty up there.
Yeah, I am ignoring all video quality. Just I'm doing my best for judging
Yeah,
not
like-
based on video.
Yeah, so I wanted to give this a 90, but I just couldn't because of the video is so messy. So I gave it 89.
Damn, bro, you hating on him because he doesn't have deep pockets in these trying times?
No, it's just, you know, it needs to have all the elements. Because, like, this is going to be a song that I'm sure I, like, use in IGOW for a long time. So there's that part of it. But, like, this video, like, it's some solid tricks, but you're not going to be, like, showing off this video to anyone.
I give him an 81.
Yeah, I think he just
I
has a
love his
loose
song.
lens.
Yeah,
It
I
might
just
be.
use that
It
bitch.
might be.
That's right.
What'd you give, Tyrant?
It was going to be a 79, but because it didn't hit that corner, it's going to be a 78.
All right. And heads.
Wow.
85. Because these points are free to just give to people.
That's why the
Okay.
U.S. dollar is inflated, dude, because of people like you.
Saving up these IGOW points. Get the what?
All right, let's see who our top 4 are by our scores. Let's call them C. Mr. McGunn on top, Rabbit, AJ, and Retry tied, and then Michael gets robbed in 4th place, 5th place. Okay, that's pretty solid though. They were all pretty close. Mr. McGunn, decent
For sure, definitely.
But to have
Justice for
that seems
Michael,
pretty
dude.
fair.
A lot of talent this season, man.
Yeah, these videos.
I'm
are
excited.
This was definitely the best group of videos I think from the preseason so far. A lot of
most
people
definitely.
put some extra, a lot of people that could only do the beginner did a more flair or whatever, and then
Yeah.
a lot of the pilots just had really good freestyle rips too. Anyway, let's put up this poll. We got Mr. Which video was your favorite? Okay. Mr. McGunn, with a capital N for some reason. And then
My scores are all like top to bottom.
AJ. And retry. Okay. Let's look at how everyone here had it ranked. Wow, I was really close. So let's see. I had Mr. McGunn top, then then AJ, and retry and Rabbit tied. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep Mr. McGunn at the top and AJ number 2, and I'm gonna put Rabbit 3 just ahead of retry. Let's see, Tyrant. You had Mr. McGunn first, and then you also had retry and AJ tied, or you had those two tied and Rabbit in 4th. You want to change anything there? How do you want to sort?
I liked retries freestyle more, but if we're looking at execution, I think I'm gonna have to give it to AJ because those Matty tunnels were pretty fucking dope.
So 1, 4, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, Mo. What a surprise. Mo's things are all 1 point apart again. 85, 86, 87, and 88. You sticking with those numbers, Mo? That would be
who's
McGunn
number 1?
And then retry 2. Rabbit 3 and AJ 4. You feel good about that?
I guess retry's environment was really tight. Even though I liked Rabbit's freestyle, I think retries was a little more technical, so I'm gonna keep it like that.
Okay, and then heads had Rabbit number 1, then McGunn, then AJ, and then retry.
Retry, right? Yep.
All right. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not here. J. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like Mr. McGunn pretty much ran away with that. Let's see if chat agrees. Wow, 3 votes. Do we not have very many viewers? Oh, there's 21 people.
Oh.
3 votes. People.
Pastor, vote. Pokemon, go to the polls and vote.
I mean, wait, could he? I mean, if he got last place, it could technically. Oh, here, while we're letting them vote, we'll have Tyrant break the ties on these executions.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't quite get. Let's see. So Hemmingson won best flip. Wingham won best roll. So, you got to decide which juicy flick you want to be on there, Tyrant. Fire Blast
Ooh.
or Johnny Scars. So Fire Blast is right at the beginning, so it's right off the bat here. Okay, I'll let you watch it a few times.
All right.
And then Johnny Scars, I'm pretty sure his was the pig. Yeah, oh yeah. So he did a pig juicy flip.
Yeah, I missed this.
Pig juicy. So maybe not quite as good of an execution, but it's a pig.
It is a pig.
So which one do you think, Tyrant?
I think I like the pig a little bit more. Aside from the obstacle, it had a little bit more backwards momentum than Fire Blast did.
That's true. And it's just a good.
So as far as
so Johnny Scars, all right. Tyrant gives 1 and 2, so that makes Johnny Scars our winner. Oh, that one. Okay. What else do we have really close? Taupe Fire Blast won that one. This one, Biohazard and Fire Blast again tied for Cubix Rube. All right, which Cubix Rube do you like best? Here's Biohazards. Pretty solid.
Very solid.
One more time. All right.
All right.
And then Fire Blasts.
Ooh.
Both pretty good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor Biohazard, but man, I think I like Fire Blast. The proximity is what really gets me.
Yeah, the location is a little bit nicer. You just got to cut off this because he's flying in mode 4 like a weirdo.
Yeah, no, I'll edit it.
But okay, so
now his Professor Biohazard's execution was really good. But the proximity, having everything around, kind of makes it easier to see the trick.
Fire Blast felt a little smoother in the corners to me. Like it's still separated, but not quite as like snap. Anyway, both good, but Fire Blast's gonna take that one. Okay, I think that was all of them. Yep. Not sure why this one's marked. Okay. So for this challenge, okay, we've got some more votes. All right, last chance to vote. We're gonna go to our Mattyflip executions. You know what? Actually, after watching them back, I want to Rabbit. I only marked. I'm not very good at remembering to mark execution on the list. But then when I was watching back the top videos, I think Hemmingson had one that has to be in there. Let me see. Okay, this is not Hemmingson. Great. Did I mess it up when I sorted it? Probably. Fun. I'll fix that later. That one. This. I think this one is actually. Yeah, because that's a perfect one. Well, I don't know. What do you think? That one or this one? What do you think, Tyrant?
So start
this one
before
or this one. Oh, sorry. It comes out of view there, but that's kind of a cooler spot.
I would say that would be better to use because there's a little bit more risk involved.
Yeah, it just looks cooler too. It visually looks cooler. Okay, so where are we starting this? Right about here. 39. Okay. All right, here's our four Mattyflips. So Mr. McGunn won that poll. So let's just make this official here. Audience.
Oh, so you're doing the execution for a bunch of tricks, not just like one trick a week. Cool. I like it.
Yeah, I just try all the ones that you have on your.
Yeah, no, that's
in
great.
The Trictionary that we did.
Yeah, no, that's great. I was thinking it was just one trick a week, but multiple. That's great. I'd love to get a lot more clips on the website.
Okay. All right. Here's our 4 Mattyflips. Our first one is ball sack. Probably remember that one. We just watched it shortly ago. Pretty cool spot. Clean Matty. Actually keeps the kind of the top of the thing in view pretty good. Solid one there from ball sack. Let's close. Our next one is, oh, oops, I was supposed to put up this poll. Hold on, so that people can vote too. All right, best Mattyflip? Question mark.
I guess I should be keeping track of this.
Ball. You can always come to this page too, and it has the link, and the link should take you exactly right to the right time in the video for where the trick is. Plus I have the little time here if it doesn't work for some reason.
Oh, that's the submission list.
Yeah, it's on the last page of the submissions. Okay. So we just watched ball sack now. Bry5. I'm like, Bry5 submitted the video sort of, but I mean these Mattyflips were just so good that I had to include it as a possibility. I love these ones.
A Mattyflip.
This thing is like such a cool obstacle too.
Yeah, it is.
Matty flipping every flip into a Matty flip. Into a Matty flip.
Pretty nice looking ones there. Plus that obstacle is just super cool. This one's from G-Fly. This is a pretty textbook example of a Mattyflip. Good job keeping it in view the whole time. Looks really pretty. Yeah, he almost spiked that light there.
What frame is that? The Nano Scout or whatever?
It's like it's a 2S frame.
Oh, okay.
So wait, here, do this one more time. Nice clean approach. Keeps the thing pretty much in the middle of the screen. It's got that little bonus almost taken out by the light there. Really good looking video, of course. Solid one from G-Fly. And then Hemmingson, that one we just picked. Another beautiful one. Solid. All right. I mean, I thought Bry5's was the best. It was the coolest looking thing. I like ball sacks. That thing was cool, probably the second best. G5's because it was executed pretty well, and then Hemmingson's was good, but you know I gotta sort them somehow. All right, what do you think, Tyrant?
Pretty much the same as what you did. Bry5's was very well executed, consistent. You could see the obstacle throughout the entire time. J-Fly? Is that his name? I can't really see.
G-Fly, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, his was really good as well. You could see the obstacle the entire time. Very nice, flowy. It's kind of a tie between his and Bry5's.
Cool. Okay, so I'll put... Mo, how'd you feel?
I unfortunately missed some of them. I'm sorry. I did like Bry5's the best.
We'll just re-watch them here. Okay. Here's ball sack. Remember this one? Then Bry5.
A Matty flip. Into a Matty flip.
Alright. And G-Fly.
And this is for
Just
demonstration purposes, like for the
yeah, this is
Pictionary?
best execution.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
whichever one you think should go on the Trictionary, you know, with Tyrant's example as another example.
All right, for me, it's Fry 5-1, G Fly 2, Hemmingson 3, Ball Sack 4.
All right. How about you heads?
I got Bri-Fi, Balzac, Hemmingson, G-Fly.
All right. And audience, what did you guys think?
Yeah, just so I'm just understanding, because I don't think I did this type of voting before. I think I missed last week's or whatever.
Oh, yeah, we're
like
just
this,
putting
it shouldn't be the most like technically impressive, right? It should just be like the textbook example of that trick. So it could be like even like an easy one, basically, right?
Yeah, I mean, basically just you've been on the Trictionary, right? They're little GIFs and they just automatically play when you're looking at them. So it's just like a good example to, demonstrate the trick. It's only going to be like whatever the 3-4 seconds.
Yeah, whichever one you think would best represent the trick for beginners to see it for the first time, so they have a good idea of what the trick is.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
All right, so chat tied between Ballsack and Bri-5. Oh wait, yeah. And
Ballsack was very impressive because of the gap.
yeah, it's small. It's thin. Exit.
Yeah, it's technically the hardest.
The only reason I didn't rate his higher was because the other ones you could see the object you could see more of the object during the Matty flip.
Yeah. All right, so looks like Bri-5 kind of ran away with that one. Not surprising. I got a champion. Okay, next up we've got the half Matty. And there's some solid ones here. Our first one was from AJ, that tunnel. He does the half Matty on here. Oh no, I chose that one because it was kind of a better example. Because you don't really need to use a half Matty for a tunnel. And that was pretty clean. It's a cool looking obstacle. He executes it like perfect, half roll the coming through. Oops, I went too far right. Anyway.
Yeah, that's very well done.
AJ. Our next half Matty. Oh, is another one from Balzac. This another cool looking obstacle there. Does a good job like keeping the window kind of in the middle and looking through it the whole time on both those. All right. And Cybex here, his first one's pretty solid, and I just like it's a cool like obstacle. So it's this one right here. This one, not so much, but it's kind of ballsy, but that one right there is the one we're talking about. Right here. Alright. And our final one is from ZWWE. That first one I think is the cleanest one. Oops. I think that one's good because he's like approaching it from forward, which is kind of how I like typically imagine a half Matty going. A lot of people will come up like close to it and kind of hover there and then pop up and do the half Matty. I think it looks better when you're flying at the obstacle and then you do it like through it. So nice work there from ZWWE. Okay, for me, I had AJ number 1, ZWWE 2, Ballsack 3, Cybex 4.
I had the same numbers as you.
Oh, nice.
1, 3, 4, 2.
1, 3, 4, 2. Oh, let me put up the poll. Oh, actually, before the poll ended, the numbers slightly changed. G-Fly got 1 vote. So you guys are tied now. Okay, and poll. New poll. Best half Matty example. So we got AJ, Balzac. Cybex. And Ziwiwi. Ziwiwi. I like saying Ziwiwi's name.
Ziwiwi.
All right. Who else has their rankings? Do you need to see anything again?
No, for me, pretty much right down the line. AJ, Balsack, Zybax, Ziwiwi. Ziwiwi's was good, but his video is really dark, and for demonstration purposes, dark is not going to be great.
That's true. It is later in the evening there when he's flying. How about you, Mo?
I went 1, 2, 4, 3.
4, 3. All right. We got some pretty definitives here. AJ running away with that one. Let's see if Chad agrees. So far, there's been 2 votes. But we'll put that up there for a second. I think it's basically AJ basically won no matter what Chad gives him. Even if he got last. And this was first. Yep. Okay, good job, AJ. Impressive one. And our final trick is the 540 half Matty. So audience agrees, AJ wins.
Ah.
Okay, our last vote here. Who did the best 540 half Matty? I know you don't have half Matty pendulum in your thing. I noticed.
No, I can add it though.
I think pretty much everyone that did the half Matty did 2 pretty good ones, so you could kind of use any of those. Best.
So what are we calling a pendulum? 2 or 3?
I think just 2 is enough to make it a pendulum.
Yeah. I'm down. I can add that to the Trictionary. I got like 20 more tricks I need to add.
You have to reverse. You should switch your roll direction, I think, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I don't think it matters too much.
All right. So we had Bry 5 in this one again. Because he did it through the doorway, which is cool. Then Mord had a really nice one. So did Rabbit. Good execution from everything from Rabbit. And then I put myself in there because I couldn't find that many good. There was really not that many 5-4 people that did the 540 and not just barely pulled it off. People thought that trick was really hard, more than I expected. I think it's because a lot of people try to do it on a smaller obstacle, which does make it really tough. Anyway, let's look at these ones. So,
a 540 half Matty pendulum.
Bryce is money.
Complete it with a
you could he does a good example of how he does the regular half Matties and he doesn't pop up that high, but then for the 540 gives that little extra height.
Then do a celebration flip or roll.
Pretty impressive from Bry 5.
Half Matty pendulum.
So smooth. He makes it look so easy. All right, next up we have Mord. Really nice 540 half Matty. There. Clean. Little fuzzy, but his video has been getting better. And then next we had Rabbit. This is a solid one. Right here.
Very good.
Yeah. Good job. A lot of them are a little slower, and you can see the person lining up the gap. Rabbit seemed to just snap right to it, which is nice. And that's kind of what I do in mine. I feel like, at least. I kind of like the second roll is a little bit delayed, but I think the IKEA sign does look cool. So, not the cleanest, but pretty good.
It's pretty solid though.
Yeah, I think it's a cool obstacle too. All right. I think Rabbit's was the best. Bry's is impressive because it's on the door. Number 2, Mord's was solid. He doesn't back out quite enough. He kind of gets a little bit arrested, so I'm putting myself just ahead of him. Okay. What'd you think?
I'm gonna go Skittles, Rabbit, Riot 5, and Mord.
All right. Mo, how'd you feel?
I think I have 1, 4, 2, 3, top to bottom.
All right. And heads.
1, 4, 3, 2, top to bottom.
Oh, so this is gonna come down to chat because Bri5 has 7 right now, Rabbit has 8, and Skittles has 9. And I double chat score, so they have a little bit of extra influence there. So I think, let's see, it would be a 2. Yeah, it's basically gonna come down to who chat picks. Let's see, we'll give them a little longer. Oh, it's tied between Skittles and Bri5 right now. All right, how many people do we have? We have 5 votes. We've got 18 people. All right, people, vote. Let's get this. Let's decide which one's going to be the best one here. Anyone could really take it. What are the other 13 people doing that are hanging out? You guys just watching for fun?
Guys, click the button.
Got it on in the background?
Yeah, Dan's like, remember, I can see who you vote for, aka vote for me.
Can I? I don't think I can.
No, I don't think so. No, you can't. You can't.
I can't even see who's in chat, sadly. Like I wish they had a thing that said like a list of everyone that's here, you know? I don't know why that's not a thing. Fapping. Interesting.
3-way time.
Okay, that
Maybe
didn't help.
Skittles coming out with the lead.
Oh, I pumped ahead.
Skittles is like, all right, let's end it real quick before it changes.
Oh nope, Bri5's back.
Fingers holding on closed
Okay,
poll.
we got 8 votes. Let's see if we can get 2 more. We'll call it. Other than that, let's go over some other things we've got coming up this weekend. On Saturday, we have the review of the Decks of Dexterity scavenger hunt, so that should be a fun one. Hope to see some, creative videos in there. And then next Wednesday, we'll go over those top videos. And tomorrow, the final preseason challenge video comes out. That's the TPW midterm, so that should be a fun one. And on Sunday, the 1st, that's June 1st, then that's when the first official regular season challenge comes out. So there's going to be kind of like a little bit of overlap, I guess you could say there, since the final challenge of the preseason comes on the 29th, and then it's due on the 7th. But the first challenge of the regular season, I'm giving 3 weeks, basically, for pilots to get it done, because IO is right there in the middle, and I didn't want to have it due while everyone's at IO. I felt like that would be detrimental. So it comes out on the 1st. The challenge video gets released on the 1st, which is a Sunday. I just picked it because it was the 1st of the month. And then the challenge isn't due for the regular season, the first one, until the 21st of June. So IO is the weekend there in the middle. So we'll be reviewing the Tyrant Pro Wooper midterm on the 7th. And then IO is the 11th to the 15th. And then the first regular season challenge is due on the 21st, and that's also the day we watch them. But I'm hoping, since I'm giving like a long time and we've got a decent amount of people registered, and then we're going to get the giveaway from Nick Burns and a video from Bardwell, hopefully, more stuff from Rotor Riot. So we can really get a lot of people into that first challenge. And I'm going to try to do kind of what I did last year, where I have people in and kind of like in shifts for like a couple hours, come and hang out while we watch all of those first videos. So if any of you guys want to do that, let me know. and I'll be setting that. But that's still not, we still got like a month basically before that happens. All right, we got to 10 votes. We still have a tie between Skittles and Bri5. So what does that make us? So we have 3. So that means Bri's gonna win, right? Yeah. 3, and then Rabbit gets the 6 and 8. All right, Bri5. Our best one on the doorway. Nice work from him. Oh, it's back to a tie. Oh, wait, it was a tie. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh. Does it even make a difference? What if I do this? Oh, and then we're tied? All right, one more person vote so that we don't end into a tie right now. Vote for me or Bri5. Then we need one more vote.
Flip a coin, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you know what? Duck race.
Race duck. There you go.
Why'd you have that on standby, dude? What the hell?
Because this is how this is how all the prizes are given away now. It's so much more fun.
Oh hell yeah! I don't think I've seen this before.
Oh, you haven't? You can do like up to 1,000
1,000 ducks.
Yeah, dude, it's great. Okay.
It's like a 7-minute race.
No, we'll do like a 30-second race. Okay. Oh my gosh, we need some better ducks. Well, I don't want a plain duck. Come on. Okay. I'll take pink heart duck.
No fro duck? Need to fix that.
Yeah, right. You do custom
strawberry.
fro duck.
How about strawberry?
Oh, that works.
Okay. Here we go. They're off. It's a tie. Who's it gonna be? Skittle. Oh man, we are evenly matched right now. Normally one person's out front. Oh, we both hit a snag at the same time. Falling back. Oh, Bri5 is really falling off though. Oh wow. Wow.
Where's he going, dude?
He's coming back. He's pushing back. Oh no. Oh, there's still time though. Okay, Skittles catches a wind. He's pushing hard. Who's it gonna be? Okay, Bri5
got it.
That's cool.
All right. Bri5 is our winner. Okay, so we don't have to change anything. Yeah, it's fun when there's like a ton of them. But
Pole position.
all right, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks, judges, for judging.
Of course.
We got through
Thank
it
you
pretty
all.
good. Oh, it's only 7:43. Not bad. About an hour and a half. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
So, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow at the video premiere or Saturday for the next live stream. Adios.
All right, see you guys. Have a good night.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.
Peace.